Where's Galvatron? Okay, so I don't have the box because I actually lost it. And let me remind you, I literally bought this figure like 3 days ago or a week ago. So I don't know how I lost the box, but oh well. But I will pull up a picture right here. As you can see, the box is very nice. The Galvatron picture on the side showing the accessories. But anyways, besides that, let's take a look at the figure. So the figure is very nicely sculpted. This looks exactly like Galvatron from the animated film, the one and only good Transformers film.
Or I'll walk out of this arena.
And I don't know, I just love Galvatron's design. I always did, actually. It's very 80s, honestly. Like, you can tell, like, this was, like, probably 80s inspired. Like, look at that. I love this so much. Plus, it got the shiny metallic, well, not metallic, but shiny orange. And the eyes look perfect. Although, my left eye is kind of spaced out more than the right. If you can tell. So he's kind of derpy looking, but that's okay. But the paint on this guy is very strong. I mean, it doesn't chip off or anything very easily. I don't even think most of this is painted. I think most of this is very plastic, just like on it. So that's great. But other than that, let's take a look at accessories from this guy.
What do you really want, Megatron?
What anyone wants, human.
Yeah, that'd be alright with me too.
So for the first accessory, comes with the Matrix of Leadership, which looks phenomenal. I love how it looks. And then in the back, and all you can simply do is just put it on him, just like that, and then boom, you got Unicron. I mean, not Unicron, my bad. Galvatron with the Matrix of Leadership. He also came with a, oh, my bad. He also came with a blast effect. So that's good. Another blast effect. This one's a little bit longer, although this was kind of warped up here. So I'll probably have to heat it up. And then he comes with an extra grabbing hand for his left. Well, actually, the other one was more of an open hand, but this one is more of a grabbing hand for the right. He comes with a holding hand for his left. And here we have a punching hand for his right side. So in total, he comes with 6 hands, which is great. Honestly, for accessories, he came with a lot. I ain't gonna lie. He came with a lot of stuff. I'm pretty happy with the stuff he got for the price range of $24 or $20, I mean. But other than that, let's get into articulation.
Amazing. A booby trap that actually catches boobies.
So for articulation, his head is on the ball joint in the bottom, so he can go this far up and this far down. He does have side to side, and he does turn. His arms, both his arms go all the way up. Double jointed elbows and a bicep swivel. Wrist joint moves. And then he actually has a very nicely beautiful ab crunch. Oh, there you go. Nice ab crunch right there. And then he goes backwards, which is pretty nice. He does have a swivel, a waist swivel, so that's great. More movement, honestly. And his legs, my bad for hitting the camera, but these things do move out of the way, so you can lift them up and then you can get a higher kick, but it's not really much of a high kick, but you can get him to beautiful spread, thigh swivel. Then you can double joint, which is beautiful double joint actually. And then he does have ankle pivot, and then upwards and then downwards. So yeah, so for articulation, this guy has some pretty good range, not as much as you would think, but he has a lot. And I am happy with this guy's articulation because this guy's, he doesn't transform. So, of course, since he doesn't transform, he will, you know, have more articulation and more movement. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Now, let's get into size comparison. Okay, so first we're starting off with Cup. As you can tell, Galvatron is a much more taller Decepticon. Or, yeah, Decepticon, which is fantastic. I want to see Galvatron taller than most of them. So that looks great next to each other. And then here we have Galvatron next to Megatron. I love the way these two look. These two look fantastic. And I can actually take some cool photos of these two. Sorry, guys. But I can actually take some cool photos of these two next to each other. Or I can have them duking it out even though they're the same person, you know? But yeah, there we have Megatron. And then here we have the... well, RED Optimus Prime, which looks very nice to Galvatron. They look very, very, very nice. And then to complete it, the size comparisons, here we got Hot Rod from, you know, the 86 film. And these two, I'm so happy that I can do so many things with them. Like, take a look at these pictures. These two look fantastic. Like, it is, I don't know, I just love the way I can have my childhood, like, almost completed from recreating, you know, the original, sorry guys, the original Transformers 86 film that I grew up with before any of the Michael Bay films. Now, for my final thoughts, this guy, if I had to rate him, I'd give him an easy 9 out of 10. And the reason why is because, one, I love the sculpt, I love the paint, and I love the way the articulation has, and the accessories. The accessories, my bad. This figure's fantastic. I don't know what you want me to say. I mean, there is always a downside to it. I mean, he could be taller, he could transform, he could, you know, that kind of stuff. But for me, in my opinion, I like the way he is, and he fits very nicely next to my shelf, and that's what matters to me, honestly. Him, you know, fitting in my shelf and then completing what I've always wanted to have as a collection. Because honestly, I only collect Transformers because I love Transformers, but I also love the 86 film. So yeah. Also, one more thing, I forgot to actually show this. He comes with the stand when he transforms into Galvatron, from Megatron to Galvatron, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, this guy is fantastic, and honestly, I would absolutely rate, if I had to tell you guys or recommend you guys getting him, I would say absolutely, because this guy is a great Transformers figure. I know some people have issues of it not transforming. I don't really care about Transformers not transforming. Sometimes it's better, sometimes not. You know how it is. And plus, I don't know, this guy is so cool. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you guys liked the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
This is the end of the road, Galvatron.